number 3 of chapter number 14, India, Location, Geological Structure and Physiography Part 2. Till now, we have completed 2 parts or 2 lectures of the same chapter, in which we discussed in the first lecture about physiography of India, in which we studied about that basically on the basis of physiography, India is divided into 5 categories, which are northern mountainous regions, Great Northern Plains, Southern Peninsula Plateau, the coastal plains and the archipelagos. We had the discussion of all these 5 in detail. Then in the next, we learnt about what is a rock and types of rocks. Further, we studied what are minerals and we came to the conclusion of classification of minerals. Now our today's topic in the chapter is about soil. Right? We all know well that soil is the basic component for agriculture. So let's go with the basic meaning of soil. So soil is a thin layer on the crust of the earth. Right? We have a very thin layer of particles on the crust of the earth, which we call as soil. Soil is the most important component for agriculture. Again, formation of soil is taking in the environment by itself. We humans cannot speed up the process of building up of soil. It gets built up in the environment by itself. So let's go to the topic of how the soil is formed. Right? So basically, formation of soil. Soil is the result of denudation of rocks. What do you mean by denudation of rocks? Denudation of rock means breaking down of rocks. Further in the smaller standards, you have already learned the process of denudation of rocks. How the bedrock will turn slowly and steadily into parent rock, and how the parent rock will turn itself into the smaller stones, and how the smaller stones will turn into the soil. But this process happens in the environment naturally. Right? The rock surface is eroded due to factors like rain, snow, air, vegetation and insects. This all plays a leading role in the formation of soil. Right? These all factors, rain, snow, air, vegetation, insects, this all helps the breaking down process of rocks. Right? In this layer, there are small, in this layer means we are talking about soil. So in the layer of soil, there are small stones, pebbles, soil particles, etc., which we call as regolith. So in this manner, smaller stone appears on the layer of earth. Now to this small stones, pebbles and soil particles, the biotic elements or the biotic matter, air and water is added. Right? Now to this matter, what is added? Biotic matter, air and water. And this is how, by adding these components, we would get final product as soil. Again, we are not supposed to add any biotic matter or air, nothing. Everything happens in the environment by itself. The cycle goes on by itself. Right? So this is how the soil formation takes place. Right? Now in India, soils are divided into 6 types, right? So what are that 6 types? Alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, mountain soil, desert soil. Mountain soil is also known as forest soil too. Right? Now further in the chapter, we are going to learn all these 6 types of soil in detail. That what is more content in this soil, where these 6 types of soils are found, etc. So let's start with description of all these 6 types of the soil. Now let's continue with the types of soil in India. If I talk about the type of soils in India, they are classified into 6 types. As you can see in the map, light yellow colored soil is an alluvial soil. Let's go with the description. Alluvial soil can be divided into 2 parts, Khadar and Bangar. The soil is formed due to fresh alluvial deposit which is known as Khadar. The fresh deposition on the banks of river is known as Khadar. As the soil is formed due to the river floods, it is found mostly near the river. Generally, this soil is sandy. Soil containing old alluvium is in the upper valley region of the river is called Bangar soil. It is sticky and has dark color. Alluvial soil is seen in many parts of the country. Their fertility is also different at different places. Generally, such soil is very fertile. It is found in Punjab, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal, etc. as you can see in the map. Next one in the turn is black soil. As you can see in the map, light pink colored portion is showing the black soil. This soil is found mostly in Maharashtra, Western Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Tamil Nadu. Black soil is a gift of Peninsula Plateau. This soil is very sticky and fertile. It can contain humidity for the prolonged time. It is formed from igneous rocks and it is very useful in cotton cultivation. That is why it has become famous as black cotton soil and it is also known as Rigur soil. Next type of the soil is red soil. As you can see in the map, red colored soil is a red soil shown on the map. Such soil is found in the regions of igneous and metamorphic rocks. It is red in color due to its ferrous and humus content. The soil is porous and fertile. Such soil is seen in Goa, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and Jharkhand. Right? The fourth type of soil is laterite soil. You can see the dark green colored area shown is laterite soil. Much lesser in the amount when I talk about on the map of India. Right? Laterite soil develops as a result of excessive erosion by rain. Due to heavy rain, the humus content from the top soil descend to the lower strata, which is called leaching. As the soil contains less humus, it is less fertile. The red sandstones contain iron and aluminium. The soil erosion of these rocks resulted into the red color. Such soil is found in mountainous regions of Deccan, Karnataka, Kerala, Odisha, and some parts of Northeast. Right? The fifth soil is mountain soil. The another name of mountain soil is forest soil. Even it is known as forest soil. You are able to see in the northern part of India, brown colored portion is showing us mountain soil. Humus content is more due to forests, although it differs from one place to another. Such soil on Shivalik range is less fertile and less developed. The soil is sandy and porous and does not contain humus. Such soil is found in the mountainous regions of the country, such as Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Eastern Hill Ranges, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, and Jammu and Kashmir, etc. And the last one is the sixth type of soil, which is desert soil, which you are able to see in the sky blue color small portion, right? That soil is a desert soil. Such soil is found in the arid and semi-arid regions of Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana. The soil here is more alkaline and has less humus content. Agriculture has been made possible in such soil only through irrigation. Right? Thus, a large diversity in soil of the nation has been seen due to the diversity in the climate and relief features. What do you mean by relief features? Physiography of India. Right? In this way, we have completed the detailed study of all the 6 types of soil available in our country. And with this, we are also coming to the end of this chapter. Hope you all have understood all the topics well. Till then, thank you so much.
आभार।